Welcome to the lecture 7.1 of Power System Protection. In this lecture, we are going to discuss on reclosers and fuses. Basically, the automatic circuit reclosers are commonly used for distribution circuit protection. This is the automatic circuit recloser in this particular system. I will explain about the system later. You just see the symbol of recloser here. Now, recloser has a preset sequence of openings and reclosures. It's a self-controlled device. That is, unlike circuit breakers, which have separate relays. Here you can see relays for this particular circuit breaker. This is a substation circuit breaker. So to control this circuit breaker or to send the trip signal to the circuit breaker, we have this relay. These are phase relays, and this is the ground relay. This is the ground relay. Okay, so these are phase relays. So unlike these relays, reclosers are self-controlled. They don't have separate external circuits to control it. They have built-in controls. Reclosers have built-in controls. Now, more than 80% of the faults on overhead distribution circuits are temporary. So the purpose of recloser is to identify such faults which are temporary, and it could also differentiate temporary and permanent faults. We'll see how it differentiates a temporary and permanent faults. Some examples of temporary faults are a tree limb contact or an animal interference, then wind or by lightning also sometimes. So auto reclosers clear these faults and restores service with only momentary outages, thereby improving the customer service. That means I'll give you an example here. Suppose I have a fault beyond this particular fuse, okay, which is temporary, which is momentary. So this recloser will reclose for some times. We will define the sequence later, but it will have some fast and slow reclosers or fast and delayed reclosers until this fault is cleared. This temporary fault is self-cleared, because here it is not permanent. So this recloser will basically wait till the fault is self-cleared. So if it is self-cleared, it restores the service, right? So all these loads 1, 2, and 3 will be served after a short period of time, after a very short period of time, or after the sequence of reclosers, that happens in the recloser. Okay, now the disadvantage of recloser is that it has increased hazard when a circuit is physically contacted by people, because this will not completely isolate the circuit, right? In between there are momentary, momentarily the system will be live for many times. So at that time, if there is a contact, if people are in contact with the system, the live system, then there are chances of hazard. Then another disadvantage is that in case of a broken conductor, suppose the conductor itself is broken and it touches the ground level, that remains energized, then reclosing should be locked out completely. Locked out in the sense that is a last stage in the sequence of a reclosure. which is completely disconnecting the circuit from the live part of this, the faulty part of the circuit from the system. That is what is locking out. That is what is known as locking out the service. So it should be locked out during live line maintenance. If line maintenance is going on, it should be locked out. So this is what is a recloser. Now we'll see how reclosers and fuses are coordinated for distribution system protection.